Right, hi. So, good morning, everyone. It's now 7:12 in the morning, and what I thought I'd do today is take you along in my daily morning routine. Ever since I started my YouTube channel on how to age successfully, I've been getting a lot of questions on uh, health and fitness and aging from you guys. And I thought I'd take this time to answer some of those questions, take you along so that you can see what my morning routine is. Anyway, for today, I thought I'd tackle one common question that I get from you guys is that what should I do in order to age optimally, right? Most people would focus on nutrition and exercise. Those are the two biggest levers that people know how to pull because people are often told by their doctors that diet and exercise are the key. But there are actually five non-negotiable needs of the human body, and those two are only among uh, those five. Sleep is a big one. Sleep is one of the biggest one. Often when people come to me and they stall in their weight loss or their health goals, I ask them about their nutrition. I ask them about exercise. Oh, I'm eating well. I'm exercising every day, but I seem to be stalling. And then when I ask them about sleep, they look at me uh, and I know that they're not getting great sleep. And today, what I want to show you is how you can actually get perfect sleep, right? So today's topic is going to be about getting perfect sleep. A lot of people think that in order to get great sleep, they have to have a great evening routine. So it's what they do to prepare for bedtime. And what I can tell you is that great sleep does not start with a great evening routine, but it starts with a great morning routine, right? And this is because of something called your circadian rhythm or your circadian clock. So if you've never heard of circadian rhythm before, it is your internal biological clock that actually tells your body when it is the best time to do certain things. Okay, circadian. So the root of the word is circadian, or it's Latin for the phrase on or about one day, on or about 24 hours. You see, all living organisms evolved around the Earth's 24-hour day and night cycle. So, in all these billions of years of evolutions, plants and animals have learned when the best time is to do certain things, when is the best time to sleep, when is the best time to hunt, when is the best time to eat. Plants do this. They open their flower or their leaves at certain times of the day. Animals do this. Every living organism does this. And we do this by regulating an internal clock called our circadian clock, right? Let me give you an example. Have you ever had one of those days where you get great sleep, you wake up full of energy, and everything goes right during the day? Your mood is good, your energy levels are high, your mental clarity is sharp, you have absolutely perfect hunger control, and when you finish the day, you're able to sleep fitfully. So that is an example of you working well with your circadian rhythm, right? So you have started the day according to your body clock, and you were able to coast through the day because you were working with your body instead of against it. And there are days when, let's say, you oversleep or you undersleep, you wake up with a headache, you feel tired the whole day, your mood is lousy, and when you get home at night, no matter how tired you are, it takes you forever to fall asleep. So that is an example of you working against your body clock. Now, how do you set this circadian rhythm? It's actually very, very simple. You do this by triggering an area in your brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, right? So it's found in an area of your brain. It's found in the hypothalamus, and researchers call it the SCN. The SCN is your master clock. It sets your your body, your cells, your organs. All of these have their own different clocks, right? And they work around a master clock called the SCN. And the way you set this is by exposing your light. I'm sorry. The way you set this is by exposing yourself to bright sunlight first thing in the morning. So what I like to do is when I wake up, within 20 minutes upon waking, I step out in the sun for about 10 to 15 minutes. I do a 10-15 minute walk. And why this is to set my circadian rhythm. So this is how it works. Your eyes have proteins at the back of the retina called myopsins, and their job is to detect blue light, right? So the blue light spectrum of sunlight is the visible spectrum that makes the sky appear blue, right? That's why it's called blue light. And you have sensors at the back of your eyes that detect this, and when your eyes detect this, it tells your suprachiasmatic nucleus, or this area at the back of your brain located in the hypothalamus, that it's the morning and it's time to wake up. And what the body does is it raises its stress hormones, its adrenals, cortisol, epinephrine, norepinephrine, and this is why you wake up sharp and alert when you've gotten a good night's sleep. And the reverse happens when it's time to go to bed, when the sun goes down and the myopsins cannot detect any more blue light. What it does is it upregulates a sleep hormone called melatonin. I'm sure you guys have heard of this, right? So melatonin prepares your body to go to sleep, and you can activate this in the absence of blue light. So normally we won't even have to be thinking about this. I wouldn't even have to be telling you about any of this, because back in the old days, it was nature took care of this for us. All of this was automatic. We rose when the sun went up and we went to bed when the sun went down, roughly. But nowadays, because of artificial lighting, because of cell phones, our TVs, our LED screens, all of these devices emit blue light. And when the myopsins detect the blue light, it tells your body that it's still actually daytime. So it will not upregulate melatonin, and it'll take you forever to fall asleep. And if you do this habitually, you're going to break your circadian rhythm. So it's very, very important, okay, that you reset this clock every morning. Again, how? By stepping out into bright sunlight. So this is what I do every morning. If the weather permits, if there's no rain, I go for a quick 10-15 minute walk around the block. And this actually sets my circadian rhythm. So I'm sharp in the mornings, and I'm sleepy at night, which is how it's supposed to be. It's very, very important that you guys learn how to do this, because if you really want to age successfully, you cannot do that without sleep. Most people look at sleep as a luxury or as a passing thought, right? They will push it back until their favorite program is finished, or until they finish chatting or playing with their friends on their cell phones. And this is a very, very big mistake, because man is the only animal that actually does this. Man is the only animal that pushes back his sleep. So our thinking is, oh, it's okay if I get a good night's sleep, fine. If not, I'm gonna make up for it tomorrow or on the weekend. But it just doesn't happen that way. The body needs great sleep every day in order to function optimally. You already know this, because when you don't have good sleep, you feel terrible the next day. And when this persists every single day and you take it for granted, you're doing a lot of damage to your body that you are not aware of. So I hope this video at least gets you to look at sleep in a different light, because it is that important. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Michael Chan 360 Anti-Aging TV on YouTube. Or if you want more information on anti-aging and the anti-aging lifestyle, feel free to visit our website at www.lumierskinandspa.com. I have loads of programs there that you can get to help you optimize the aging process. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to be going around the block a couple of more times, and then it's off to breakfast. So until next time, always remember, if you're not aging deliberately, chances are you're not aging well. This has been Mike Chan. To your looks and good health.